back to the WEO Executive Academy video podcast. I'm Hanum Salsabila. In this video podcast, we're going to have a short discussion over strategic marketing management. And in this occasion, joining with me, Professor Leyland of Pitt. He's the Professor of Marketing and Chair of Executive MBA Program, Single Graduate School of Business in Simon Fraser University, Vancouver, Canada. And he's also a Senior Research Fellow of Leeds University Business School in the UK. Thanks for being with me, Professor.
Thank you. It's lovely to be with you.
Yeah, well, Professor, arguably marketing is one of the most talked about but also misunderstood course on any MBA program. In order to have a big picture of marketing, but the right one, could you give us a short explanation about this class and what is the difference, or is there any difference between the executives and the professionals in dealing with this topic?
Okay, I think I can. The course that I teach is a strategic marketing course or a marketing management course, and it's aimed primarily at general managers, people who are not necessarily going to be experts in marketing, but want to be a good general manager and want to have a good background in the fundamentals of marketing. Mm-hmm. So what is the difference between this type of program that we're talking about here, which is our executive MBA here at Vienna, and the professional, what I would call a more specialized program? Mm-hmm. These people here are pretty high-flying general managers, mm-hmm. Mostly, very few of them with expertise in marketing. And they want to get a good overview of marketing, mm-hmm. And marketing management, whereas the professionals, some of them would want to get a much more in-depth mm-hmm. Knowledge of marketing and mm-hmm. what it can do.
Mm-hmm. Well, based on your experience as a lecturer all along, what is the key challenge that the executive face in learning this topic?
I think the key challenge that many executives face is that most of us know something about marketing because we're all customers mm-hmm. of companies, and we are exposed to advertising and selling efforts and new products and all of these things. I think the key challenge that most people face is that marketing is not just about advertising and selling. Marketing is a far more strategic perspective mm-hmm. On the firm. I like to say marketing is about the management of relationships. Mm-hmm. Marketing is how we manage our relationships with customers, how we manage our relationships with suppliers, mm-hmm. and in many cases how we manage our relationships with our own people. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the first obstacle, is once they get that marketing is not just about advertising and selling and promotional materials, then they start to get it.
So it seems that there are a lot of concerns in marketing. Is there any teaching approach, spatial teaching method that you used to, that you apply in the class to develop the capability of the students in dealing with something?
I'm a big fan of the case method. Uh-huh. I'm a big fan of the case method. It's worked at Harvard Business School for 100 years. I think
so
it still works.
They
do cases one after another. They do case analysis twice a day, every day for the whole course. And we cover a lot of cases, and one thing they can do by the end of the course is they know how to analyze a case. They can take a case and analyze it. Cases are a very poor way of learning theory. You're not going to learn a lot of theory by doing cases. But one thing that cases can do is they can show you the kinds of problems that a discipline is able to solve.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure it's effective.
Very effective.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the big thing that cases give people practicing is talking. Mm-hmm. And it's a great way of practicing articulating your point of view, mm-hmm. Because that's important, I think, as an executive skill, is to be able to articulate your point of view.
Well, Professor, I think that wraps up our short video podcast in this session. Thanks for providing some insights into your course. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's been great talking to you.
And that's the end of our video podcast. I'm Hanum Salsabila. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.